Your sound.
Are you done? Are you ready to start?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Hi, everybody. All right. Okay, so I'm trying to check. Hi, everyone. Now I need to find how to share and everything. So let's see. Let's do. Sorry, guys. I'm still getting everything situated, so I'm probably looking down here because I'm trying to see your guys' comments. Oh, cool. Give me a quick second. Ooh, that sounds weird. Ooh, that sounds weird. I'm so sorry. Ooh, that sounds weird. I'm so sorry. Okay, cool. All right. So it says new subscriber. Okay. I'm doing okay. I'm a little stressed out because when I was getting everything set up, it was just falling apart. Like I couldn't get it to my account and I was having a hard time finding plugs for everything and literally my phone I think is on like 50 something percent and I was trying to charge it. I was just all over the place. Okay. So, hi everybody. Okay. Your live stream. Sister, how you doing? Looking good. Oh, I lost a lot of weight for a lot of reasons. I was exercising, but of course, with everything kind of going crazy right now with the virus and stuff, that's also kind of affected me. And I ended up losing a lot of weight for multiple reasons. And then we got no, this crystal ball is just regular rose quartz, but it's was treated with platinum. So it gave it this like really cool effect. And this was one of my very first crystal balls. My grandmother actually got it for me. She got me two crystal balls. She really wanted me to get into crystal ball reading. And this was um, one of my first ones. And this one, I actually put it in the sun, and I think it kind of affected the look of it. It had more of like an opalite look to it, but then I put it in the sun, and I think it caused slight damage to the treatment in some weird way. It's Vegas sun, it tears anything up. Rose quartz, you put that in the window, it gets destroyed. Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by. Hey, everybody. See everyone's name here. Okay. Oh, I love you guys. My Instagram. I have all my contacts in the description of my other videos. But my Instagram is with Akasha Wolf. I changed it from some other name I had before. But for those of you who don't know, sometimes when you get like sponsorships or people reaching out to you for stuff, they'll email you, right? But I had two channels with the exact same name. And it turns out some of them were there for like the style how to stuff, and then there was other people that were reaching out to me for like witchy stuff, and I couldn't tell the difference because they were talking to two of my channels, but weren't being specific like where they wanted the content that they wanted me to make for them, like if they wanted it on my first channel or my second channel. But yeah, that's why I have like basically a whole entire kind of rebrand thing going on. And that's another reason why I wanted to do this live stream with you guys, because I'm actually able to talk to you directly and get information of like what you guys want to see and kind of how I can organize all my social media and everything else better for you guys. Because this is my home channel. And there's no way I could give this channel up. And I do want to explore different things, not just my practice, but try to teach myself other crap. And I don't want to get lost in my other channel, so I think I'm scared to like start digging into that one. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are the best. I know I'm like quiet and I look down, but reading like this, it makes me happy. I miss you guys too. Thank you. Thank you about the crystal ball. Alrighty. So, since this is who we have right now. Ooh, is my stream like that jacked up? I have better quality stuff, I promise, and I plan on doing this cleaner. It's just I need to make sure I actually push myself to like break free and be like, "Hey guys, let's talk." So, today I decided we are going to sit here and hang out and we are going to talk about spirits. And the reason why is because of everything that's happening. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. So, because of everything that is going on, there's been almost like a weird interruption of energy. And it's not just my energy, the world's energy, a specific individual's energy. Like, it seems like that the energy is being affected everywhere in like the spirit world, the physical world, everywhere. And dealing with it has been so difficult and draining. And I think that it's starting to affect me in a way that I almost feel like I don't have control. And it's not, it's something that I feel like I'm a little bit like in a corner with because there's other things happening that is happening to the world. And then there's things that's happening personally in my life. And then things that are happening in people I care about's life that's causing an effect on me. And I'm sure it's the same way for everybody else because just it's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to all the stuff that's going on. And I think more now, like now more than ever, we need to like be there for each other as much as we can. And it doesn't like there's no specific way of doing that. Like it's just being here to talk to each other. There's um, sharing information with each other on how to calm ourselves and cleanse our space. It's there's so much, you know. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it is, and it's just it's honestly really scary because there's there's so many times when I like kind of sit with myself and I want to like do readings and everything, and I think about the future, and it's like got all this really great ideas and bright stuff, and it's just like right now it's been really hard, you know. I didn't want to do this on camera for you guys. It's just harder because, like, my mother, her heart issues are kind of getting to her now, and it's getting to where she's gonna have to go back in for surgery. And I think that that's probably like my biggest fear right now because just how everything's been happening and how I've been wanting to work past it. And I feel like I've been doing really good. And this coming up, it's like, it's got me a little scared that can I be okay? You know? You want me? Why? Okay. So I do have spells available, and I don't really do spells on camera. I don't know what kind of spell you would like me to do, but anyways, as we were going on about spirits, when it comes to spirits, I did also want to make some suggestions for kind of like cleansing your space, things that you should think about doing right now, because we should be kind of keeping up with cleansing our space a lot more right now. Um, but yeah, so I wanted to get here and talk with everyone and kind of like see what kind of experience have you guys been having, especially spirit wise, because when it comes to me personally, I've been having more experiences, and it's strange because where I'm at currently in this home, I haven't really had many kind of like spiritual experiences, like not spiritual, but seeing spirits in here or feeling anything off or different. And it's only been happening recently that it feels like whatever I would feel that was kind of like on the borders of the house has come in, or it's just something completely different that I can't understand yet. So let's see. Hi, welcome, Mistress Panther Knight. Thank you, everybody. Oh, and uh, something I forgot to tell you guys, because I remember I would talk to you guys about my great grandma and how her thing was the spells that she liked doing had to do with bingo. And it wasn't like big ticket stuff, it was usually like the simple things like cereals and snacks and stuff that you can win at bingo. And that was like her main thing. Yeah, my mom's awesome. So the other day, I was in our studio. So I'm kind of creating two different studio setups, and there's kind of like a gaming studio setup and then my witchy stuff over here. And in the studio, I was playing online with my friend, and we were playing League of Legends, and I haven't really been good at that game or anything. Like, I'm brand new to it. So I'm in there, I'm enjoying myself. I have my headphones on, I'm listening to her, and we're talking to each other. The room's dark, and um, my two dogs that we own, they do not come into that studio, and they only stay at the door. We try to keep them out of the studio because they're very hairy, and that just gets everywhere, and you see the little floaties in videos. And my boyfriend was playing video games. So I was in there stuck in the game, didn't, think about anything until it felt like my boyfriend or my dog came in. It kind of like I didn't feel them come in all the way, but I almost felt them walk around me and then come to this side of me. Now, the studio door is over here, and where I felt the presence was here. So no matter what, no matter who it was, they had like a long way to go, come around me, and then go like right here. My dogs would not go that far into the room. And I was really surprised because I thought that they did. I'm like, whoa, you got some like real cojones. You coming this far in here because they usually don't. It almost felt like they came up next to me and they put their head up like this because my dogs like to do that to get pet. But it also felt like a big presence kind of came around me and like went like this. Like they were trying to get my attention because they could see that I had headphones on. And it's like they almost did that. And it scared me because at first, when I felt it, it felt familiar. And it was just such a big force. Like it kind of made me think it was my boyfriend. And it kind of gave me the feeling of him. It was what scared me was that it was something that you could recognize. Like, you know, when you have someone you care about or like your family member around you, and then like the difference between when they touch you compared to when a stranger does, it felt familiar. And that kind of scared me because it made it to where like I could tell I let my guard down all the way because I thought it was somebody I cared about. And I didn't like that it was able to get that close to me and then like almost touch me. So let's kind of see what you guys got. Okay. So it says it's something bad. If I saw a dark shadow figure looking like the death but without a weapon, couldn't see the face because it was wearing a cloak. So, how many of you have seen cloaked figures? And I also want you guys to voice what your opinion is of shadow people. Because something that I've noticed is that when I sometimes see spirit or sense it, it's like they'll show up as a shadow. And in my family, how we've dealt with shadow people is there's two different kinds. There's the shadow people that weren't actually ever people, and then there's spirits who can't necessarily manifest all the way, so they appear as a shadow. Kind of like when you catch things in the corner of your eye or you see something pass by very quickly. Hey, Tiffany. I do plan on making a career out of YouTube. Maybe not so much just YouTube. But my biggest dream was to make movies, and it's not just like being an actress or anything like that. I wanted to make movies. I want to make horror movies and slashers and stuff. Like I love true crime and magic and the supernatural. Like I love learning about the unknown and I love art. So I could put all those things together when making a movie. And that was something that I wanted to do. And my mother, because someone else asked what's going on with my mother has a lot of health issues, but this one in particular scares me the most. And in my family, um, I noticed that we get like heart issues. Her aorta burst, and she when we went to the hospital about it, she had a whole spiritual experience that I do want to get into detail with you guys, but I want us to kind of go through the steps of this spirit talk real quick. But if any of you know about the heart, the aorta is like a really big part of the heart that pumps the blood through your body, and it actually burst, which means that it would have meant that she would have been bleeding internally. And they said she wasn't supposed to live. That the fact that she was even sitting in the emergency room was just a miracle that she was sitting there alive. And she was saved, and it's been over 10 years, and you're supposed to get that part replaced. And she had a nightmare um, about calling everyone recently and saying goodbye. She uh, she woke up and her heart was, I guess, like fluttering or pulsing really bad. And she didn't think that she was gonna be okay. Like she thought she was gonna have like another heart attack or stroke. And she was fine. She ended up calling the next day and talking to me about it. But that's kind of the thing right now that I'm worried about. My great grandfather died on the table from his heart. He went in to get his surgery kind of like uh, redone, and he ended up dying on the table. So that happened to her father. So it's just one of those things, you know? And that's why I'm like, I gotta make sure I keep a positive mindset. But oh, she's my weakness for sure, you know? Oh, so I did bring these cards because we're going to be talking more about spirits. So I did want to maybe pull out a card or two. Um, I can tell everyone wants readings, which I'm going to have to make that available somehow. Now I have a Patreon and OnlyFans. I have some other ways that I think that we'll be able to do something like that. Maybe even a stream that's specific for that too. So I had this occurrence with this spirit again, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it. And this time it was during the day. The last time this had happened to me, it happened at night, and that's when I was playing. But this time I had just woken up and I started sweeping in this den. It just gets so dusty. There's like nothing I can do. No one believes me that I try to dust as much as I can because it just spawns right back out of nowhere. So I was sweeping my regular, routine. And as I got close to the stairs, I felt almost it literally felt like my boyfriend walked up behind me and was just standing over me like this, kind of like trying to intimidate me a little bit. But it felt like when he is playing with our dogs, and what he'll do is he'll run up on them and like stare at them and be playful with them. And it felt like that he did that. And for a brief second, it felt like him. But I knew it wasn't him because he was upstairs making himself something. I don't know what he was doing, but I know he was upstairs. So when I felt it, I was like, that's not him. And I looked, and of course, nothing was there. So it's just really weird. And then I also had this freaking really weird experience that nobody is going to want to believe. I didn't believe it when I saw it, but I don't know what it was because it didn't make sense to me on why it would have showed up. So I was having again these weird experiences, and I ended up kind of digging deep again into dark history because that's another one of my favorite things. And I was looking up Elizabeth Bathory again, and ever since I was young and found out about her, I would look into her, and then it kind of, you know, snowballed into other things. And she kind of was one of those things that popped back up in my head, and I was really surprised that it was just a thing that happened. One night when I was sleeping, I got this like feeling like I was being stared at, and it caused me to wake up. And I'm looking kind of like downwards towards the floor because I felt like a presence. And while I was laying in the bed, I was on my side, and the floor is this way. And I look, and right almost like partially into the floor, like about up to here, it looked like the painting of Elizabeth Bathory. Not the painting itself, but it looked like her in like her period clothing and everything. And like she was partially out of the ground and looking like up like this towards me. And I was like, ugh. And then like her eyes weren't even her own. It was almost like it looked like something happened to the skin here. Like I'm trying to visualize it now to give you guys a better description, and I can't. It just looked like this part was overworked, and I couldn't see like her actual eyes clearly. That part was almost like a blur, like someone tried to edit it out. And then it was So all I could do was be like, is that what I think it is? And then I just close my eyes. And then I open my eyes. And I'm like, I'm crazy. Like, I just need to maybe chill. But a lot of weird things like that have been happening. I've never kind of had those little creepy experiences here. And now it's like coming into the space. And the thing that feels like my boyfriend, I'm wondering if it's a manifestation of like my feelings that I'm having right now. All right, so let's look at some comments again. So we all stay in conversation with each other. All righty. Ooh. So we got Jack Jolly. Hi. When I was very little, I saw a cloaked figure whilst I slept. It was gray and had a bag with it. Also, astral projected a lot as a child and saw shadow people. I'm 25. Or no, 26. I read your comment. I was like, yeah, that's a good number. No, I'm 26 now. I turned 26 in September. All right. Thank you for the positivity, Tammy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um hi. Oh, you guys, I have a Discord now, and it has like no bougie stuff with like the categories and whatnot, but I do have a wolf chat that's just open, and I'm already talking to one pack member. But that's the only thing is like there's only one pack member. So um when I have the chance, when the stream is over, I'll put all my contacts and stuff in the description. I just didn't want to leave you guys hanging, so, like I happen every time I do this. So, all right. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Champagne. Thank you for joining the live stream. Bye, Tammy. Thank you so much. Traditional witchcraft classes. Oh, nice. That's a good idea. I kind of was thinking like if my family would be comfortable enough to do like my mother and my grandmother at least would be comfortable enough to maybe do a Q&A with you guys. So, big surprise, you guys. If you look in the comments right now, my sister is there. My oldest sister, Christina. Say hello. A witchy Kardashian thing. That would be funny. Oh, that's true because we got like mainly females. It's 3 girls and 2 boys. That's funny. All right. So, let's see what the cards have to say. We'll do a couple of little things here and there. We'll kind of keep this supernatural as much as we can. Okay, let's see. I wanted to see if I had anything in this book. Oh, yes. The book just showed me something that I wanted to talk to you guys about. The Old Hag. And that's for sleep paralysis. I was getting that really bad for a second, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the sleep paralysis thing. It was more like my emotions and my sleeping was just messed up. Okay. Oh yeah, and you guys will probably be meeting my other sister on my channel soon too. Ooh, and I'm gonna try to put my poll back up so you guys can see that as well. I'm so excited. Okay, so these are the Dark Mirror deck. Isn't it just great? I love all things creepy. I don't know why. All right, so let's see. What's been following me around the house? So from what it seems like, my suspicions are right. So I just have a lot I gotta deal with. If you guys look at this, tell me what you see. So if anything, we're kind of helping each other out. When you see this card, do you feel like what I was saying and what I think is going on fits it? Tell me your opinion. I think it's an entity I've created, and that it's taking on the form of my boyfriend because currently he's my main support. Like, he's the person that I'm talking to the most or being the most open with anything that I'm dealing with in my mind or anything that I'm feeling or anything that's going on with my family. So that's why I think that it feels like him, because right now he's like the main person I'm speaking with. But the energy, the fact that it's becoming an entity, is just because it's all of my emotions. And I'm good at manifesting things. This is one of those things I don't necessarily want to manifest because it's like I'm, in a way, causing self harm to myself. I already knew it was gonna do this crap. That's the thing about this deck. If you use this deck, it's going to be blunt as heck. And I've had some experiences with this deck as well. I had something come into the space and try to interfere with the reading when they weren't invited. But they got snitched on by the deck. All right, let's see. Does the amino group still exist? Yeah, they still exist. I just don't go on there much. I don't know if you guys noticed, but once all the crazy stuff started happening, I needed to step back because when that happened, everything just thought it was a really good idea to happen right then and there. All the crap that ever happened in the past, anything, it just all went right there in that moment as soon as we all started getting into quarantine. Okay. Oh, like my anxiety's gotten really bad too. Like I'm like on alert a lot. Like I can feel it. And even in my videos, I think that you can tell because I've been doing a lot more cuts. I have to constantly take a moment to think and just relax myself. Sometimes I hyperventilate. Honestly, sitting here talking to you guys is probably the calmest I've been and the most natural I've probably been. Because I notice when I'm filming and I'm editing my videos, I'm being way too critical on myself. I'm like, oh, you're looking away a lot. Like, you can tell you're stressed. Like, calm down. What spells do you do? So my favorite spells for myself are for healing, for cleansing, and banishing negative energy. And I haven't been doing any of that, like, for a while. Recently, I've been picking it back up, which, by the way, I'm probably gonna light incense for us. Um, but that's my main thing, is cleansings. I like to do preventions because when it comes to spells for particular things, it's something that I find myself doing for other people more so than actually myself. I don't know why I'm like that. I'm the same way with readings. I don't like giving myself readings. Like, me pulling that card right now was like a lot. I've gotten readings before, and I think too much. I think too much. So they kind of affect me in a bad way sometimes. That's why I do oracle cards for myself instead. I don't do full on readings. It's always like, oh, well, do I need some advice? I pull an oracle card, and it's usually my angel deck. All right. Oh, yeah, champagne, you getting a pull? Heck yeah. Okay, so we got funny you say, old hag. I had a dream where I was sitting with three old Native American ladies in a desert, and they all smoked a cigar and then passed it to me to see if I could puff it to make me worthy. Ooh, dreams like that get to me because it's when you experience certain things in dreams, you start to think about what you know about the spirit world. And also, if you were to walk into like a phase area, they tell you don't eat or drink anything they offer you, or else you'll stay there. So, I every time I have dreams that have some kind of vibe to it where it feels like there's like this little mini hidden mission, I'm always cautious with like food and water or even a pipe. Hi, Cosmic Crow. You love Labyrinth, and so do I, and I think that's so freaking dope. I have figures now up there. Okay, here to listen. You guys are so nice. You guys are the best. I'm no more crying for now. Okay. But yeah, you guys, you should totally join the Discord because I'll do my best to talk on there more. I'm getting to where Facebook is starting to stress me out too much. Like, I am having a really hard time dealing with it. And YouTube is even starting to scare me a little bit sometimes. So it's kind of like I need to stop consuming as much and start creating more. So you guys are the best. Jack Jolly. Yeah, we love to travel, so we might say hi. Okay, Carlos, you want a card? Are you sure you want a card? All right, I'm not gonna give much of a reading just because you see how sensitive I am, you guys. I'd feel bad if I'm end up scaring somebody. That's why I would kind of pulled it for myself, and I'm trying to keep it more spirit. So, would you like? All right. Would you like it from an oracle deck? I'll pull one card for you, okay? Because I love you guys. All right, Carlos. I'll give this to you right now. You can pick between Tarot of a Haunted House and the Dark Mirror deck or Healing with the Angels. So give me your response. That's everything. Hey, Kasha, it's so good to see you on YouTube again. And the pagan perspective are the reasons why I'm in the crowd today. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, and it's I know exactly what you're saying, Holly, about needing time to cleanse myself. So Dark Mirror, okay. I do need I think I need a really deep cleansing. And I do have my Archangel Michael candle up there that I'm getting ready to dress because I think that I do need to cleanse. I'm going to use that candle to do it. All right, Carlos, let's go. We're going to give you one card. Let's see what they got to say. So, Carlos. All right, Dark Mirror. Tell Carlos what he needs to hear. Or something you want to tell him. So you got sacrifice. Okay. I'm going to pull another card. I'm sorry, I have to, because okie dokie. All right, Carlos. You got sacrifice and a child I was meant to be. For some reason, I don't know why. I don't know if that's for you. Do you feel like it's for you? Let me know. So does it speak to you, Carlos? All right, that's good. That makes me feel better. Let me see what the angels have to say. I know you didn't ask for that, but since this did speak to you, I kind of want to see what they have to say. If that's okay. All right, now. You know what, Carlos? You got some blessings coming your way. I don't know why I made that face, but from what it seems like, there's a lot of people watching you. And it's not just living people, but you have people on the other side watching you. And they feel really good though. It means that they're there to help guide you through any obstacles you're having, and they're going to start sending many blessings. I wish I could draw you like a picture for some weird reason. I don't know why. So, getting stressed about social media, YouTube, crazy energies happening right now with all the people, shadows and pain, for sure. That's good. You're gonna be fine, Carlos. Maybe I won't do a picture because I have been wanting to do some crafting stuff. You guys can't see all my great trash I have over here. It's not trash, but I got like my crafting stuff here because I was thinking if I got too boring, maybe I just sit here and kind of let you guys talk a little bit and take over. All right, so let's see what else we got. Jolly, was it Jolly? Wait, let me see. Someone else was asking for me to pull them a card. Oh no, what did I do with it? You're welcome, Carlos. I'm so happy it was helpful because of how I've been lately. It's been a little off. I've still been having very successful readings. It's just I know that I don't want to influence your reading because I'm just so hyped up, you know? That's good. Yes. Dior doll. I'll pull you a card. There was someone else who asked, so let me see if I can get that one knocked out real quick. So let me see. Oh yeah, Carlos. So all the other people that are watching you, they got your back. And then whenever, you know, you go home, if you know what I mean, you have a lot of people waiting to talk to you. That I think is from now and like your past lives. And that's why I want to draw a picture because it's almost like you can kind of see like the whole setup and all the people standing there. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find another. Okay. Jack Jolly. You asked for a card, I believe. All right, Jack Jolly, if you want a card, if you're still here, please let me know what deck you want. Dior Doll, tell me what deck you want. Victoria, you want a card for your career? Pick the deck you want. I'm sorry, I'm pointing. Forgive me. I'm gonna go. Was I? Tell me what deck you want. Any deck for Dior Doll. All right, you got it. So let me get a nice little incense lit up for us. Like you said, calm the energy and also help me relax. I really didn't think I was going to do this, you guys, but you're helping breaking me in. So I was thinking about doing readings online, but I don't know if you guys would like it over the phone or live stream or something, because Facebook has ways you can do it now. Where'd my thingy go? Oh, there it is. I'm giving everyone time to let me know the deck they would like me to pull one card from. We're basically doing this together. So we are lighting some dragon's blood. It's my favorite, for sure. It looks like it was like barely caught on fire. It's probably gonna go out. I think so. All right. Okay. So, Jordal, let's see for you. Okay, so we got. Let's start. All right, so Diordal, you picked one, and Jack Jolly, you picked one. I'm gonna do Oracle Doll, or not Oracle, my bad. Diordal first, because that one popped in my head first, and this was the deck. Okay, give us a message for Diordal. Divine timing, great. So it's looking like if you had any questions about anything or moving forward with a particular project or decision you have going on right now, this is the time. And I'm thinking that maybe even this moment, you getting this card was meant to be so that you would know that. So if you needed any help with a particular decision, it's looking like you are making the right decision. So follow your gut. Okay, so Jack Jolly, you want an Oracle card. Let's do Angel deck for you too. Okay. Can you believe I was a dealer? Like, oh, a blackjack dealer? Manifestation. This one popped out. I'm not going to count this as your card 100%, but this is for you, Jack Jolly. This card had popped out. This is a card, this is manifestation. Let me know if this speaks to you. When a card pops out like that, I usually will let whoever I'm reading for know about it. Because when that happens, I'm like, ooh, that might mean something that you need to know. Okay, let's get your card that I'm picking for you because the angels already picked one. They cheated. Enchantment for you too. So manifestation and enchantment. Seems like everyone's up to something. That's perfect. So it sounds like you're doing good with that. You know exactly what this card meant. Quarantine? For real, yeah. Quarantine. That's crazy. That's nice. I'm happy for you. You got 2 cards. The angels gave you an extra. All right, who is next? Let's see. I try to be as fair as possible with going in order. Champagne. Let's go. Sorry. The mic's like right there. Okay. It's cold down here too, you guys. Yeah, what I was trying to say is, like, can you believe I was a dealer? Like, I'm not shuffling these cards really cool or anything. I don't do that to my tarot cards. I only do it to, like, regular playing cards. But you can read those too. All right, Champagne. So, I already got that you were supposed to be getting 3 cards. And from what it sounds like with what's going on right here, these are the cards you received. Okay, so the first one, the second one, and this one. All right. So it's saying that this is how I get during readings. What ends up happening is it's like there's a lot of information, but there's a certain way to kind of put it out there. And it's saying that it can tell that you've been going through a lot, that you have so much going on around you. And every time you're feeling at your worst and you're sitting down and you're asking for some kind of help, and it seems like that no one's listening because you have no one talking to you. They are listening. They heard what you said. They know you're in pain and they want you to do better and move forward. It's like in so many ways they feel, not they, but you know what I mean, as though that they've tried to give you a way out, or like they've tried to show you something or talk to you about something. Like they try to give you a direction, and it's almost like you didn't see it. It's kind of like you closed your eyes and just prayed instead of opening your eyes and seeing that they opened the door for you. So right now what it's saying is that your solution now is just you taking the opportunity and moving forward. You kind of have to be a bit, you have to be your own light in the darkness right now. And I'm not saying that means you have no help. The point is that they're all watching and they're waiting and they're like, come on, wake up. I hear you. I hear you. You just can't see me. So that's what I got from it. But this is how I get with like tarot cards for sure. Like, I love my tarot cards. All right, next one. All right. All right, was okay, was you want any deck? You got it. Any deck, any deck, any deck. Let's do the Dark Mirror deck. So I might end up pulling more than one card for you guys, depending on what I'm feeling. Obsession. So this is your card, was a obsession. 3. Alone in the world. So here's your 2 cards, Obsession and Alone in the World. Do you feel like it calls to you? From what I'm seeing, give me a second. So we got okay. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards on that one because I want to see the details of kind of what that is to maybe help you out a little bit. Two cards. And I didn't do that on purpose. Is there a gal or something that keeps showing up in your life? Or is there somebody that you got your eye on? It seems like you keep having some female energy come up. And it's weird because they like all look the same, kind of. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Look at the 3 women. All right, let's see where we're at. No problem. So it seems like love right now is on your mind. Is that what it is? Because we have a lot of love cards here, but it's almost like the person is not giving you like all of the attention that you would like. Kind of just like you're not looking for love. There's something going on with a woman. It keeps coming up, and it has to do with being with somebody. That's weird. I'm curious. Maybe one day we'll talk about it more. Oh, you do want to meet somebody. Well, I'm wondering if you don't have to look anymore. Is there somebody that has their eyes on you or has shown any form of interest? Because it shows here that there's something going on with a woman. It says alone in the world, obsessed, alone in the world, but then we also have love cards, but it's not, lovey-dovey stuff. It's kind of standoffish. So if you do end up having maybe this individual coming into your life, I would kind of be cautious about it. Don't jump into anything crazy because it's very, like, I'm not getting a lot of information, and that's kind of weird. Next one. I'm happy that that worked out for you, Champagne, which, by the way, we still have to talk about possibly you learning to read tarot cards. I think you would love it, honestly. Okay, next one, next one. Let's see where we're at. So Christina wants a card for Nick. And let's see. Oh, doesn't believe. Oh, and he doesn't believe I'm your sister? Christina, you know that I guess like Monica and Lucas, they tell me that their friends don't believe I'm their sister, which I don't get why. Wait, we all look kind of different, like a lot, but it still doesn't make sense. Because why would you lie about being someone's sister? I guess, whatever. Okay, Nick, you want a card? And let's see. Well, what card does Nick want? Because I'm seeing you ask, but I don't see if he like has a deck that he picked out. There's a lot of comments, you guys, and I'm trying to keep up with it. I'm on my own right now. Okay, so okay. Alrighty then. I'm just gonna end up pulling a card for Mr. Nick. See what comes up. Oh, he didn't say. Okay, cool. All right, Nick, let's see what you got. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm like, yeah, Nick, not her sister. Nah, I'm just kidding, Nick. No, it's okay. No, it says fated to suffer. That's awful. I'm sorry. But no, I don't think it means all of that. Alrighty, Nick. You need to be cautious because it seems like you are going to possibly having some bad news coming up. And it's going to be a time you're tested. It's a time you need to really, you're going to kind of be a little bit in that position to where it's like you're kind of being affected in every way, the way kind of what I am right now, like mentally, emotionally, and physically. It's going to almost seem like it has that effect on you. So that could be anything though. That doesn't mean you're going to, die or anything. It can mean that something financially difficult's coming up or bad news like that. I'm sorry, it doesn't necessarily sound like the best thing. If you want more details, Christina knows me. Like I'll see about what we can do to get more details if it's something that is very like worrying to you. Okay. Let's see. Next one. Okay, so I can't read. I'm sitting here trying to read this name. Um, is it Fausto? Wants a card. And then I also got to do Victoria too. And Vanessa. All right, Fausto, let's go. Oh, crap. I have like way more above that I have to pull cards for. All right, you guys, let's kind of see my percentage right now. Because I might end up having to do this again later for you guys. But I'm going to try to get everyone that we have in here right now. So I'm trying to go in order. Thank you. Okay. I'm I'm looking to do this as fair as possible. All right, so we already knocked out Champagne and Christina and Vlad is my cutie. You're next. Okie dokie. All right, Vlad, you still in here? Vlad, let me know you're still in here so I get you. I know, I did lose track of who's next. I feel really bad. All right, Emily, let's go. I'm glad you're here. Tell me what deck you want. I'm just gonna end up going back through the bull crap to try to find each of you guys and put it in here, and then we can try to keep it up with the most recent comment. Surprise you? Let's do angels. I have so many decks. It would be so fun for us to play with those two one day. You guys are breaking me in, getting me all warmed up and stuff. So I can start doing more readings. I really want to do ones on true crime. I feel like I would be comfortable with that. I've been really interested because I've been watching Aphrodite. Well, I was watching him when he first started, and that's why I got them cards. And I really want to think about doing that. Okay. Give me something that should... Ooh. One more. You are going to be experiencing major spiritual growth that's going to cause a almost domino effect for success. You're going to start experiencing a domino effect of good things happening to you. It seems like all the lights are green whenever you go driving, or at work something good's going to happen, at school, wherever. You have good things coming your way, and you're far more balanced than I am right now from what it seems like. So you have a lot of good energy around you or coming towards you. Even though things kind of feel a little off right now, you got a good light around you. No problem. Just keep the good energy. It seems like you have great energy from what I can tell in the comments. So you're gonna be cool. It's okay. All right, next one. We did Vlad is my cutie. So, I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up with everybody. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Victoria, right? I gotta get Victoria. All right, Victoria, show yourself. Let me know you're still here, Victoria. Yeah, 11 is a good angel number. All right, Victoria. I'm making sure you're here. I don't want to be pulling the card and be like, "Hey, Victoria," and you're like, Psh, "I don't want to listen to you, Kasha. I rolled out a long time ago. Take your sweet time." All right. All right, Victoria. Tell me your deck, or do you want me to just pick one out for you? Waiting on what deck you would like, Victoria. Okay. Doot, doot, doot. I'm just trying to make sure again. So there was Victoria, then we also got Manifest. All right. Drawings of spirit guides. You know, I might. I'm gonna have to talk to her first because there's somebody I think. Anyone? You got it, Victoria. I think we are going to do two different ones. You got the angels. Wanted to say something. Okay. You got a lot of stuff that they're talking about here. That's not, it's weird because it's not like major physical world stuff, but it's over here wanting to bring this up to you. It was both Oracle decks. All right. So, from the Dark Mirror deck, this was the one I got for you. And this one is Colorless Angel. How crazy is that? So I was telling you the angels are watching, and they have a lot to say. You also got Emerging, Nature, and Miracles. So it sounds like you need to get yourself back to nature. You need to spend more time outside and not so much inside, apparently. There's, you need to unleash your energy because I guess that from what it's seeming like, it's keeping the flow of miracles and manifestations of like other great things that are on your path. You're kind of losing out on them. It's wanting you to get out more and move forward with whatever ideas that you seem to be having but are not going through. But it's something that I feel like if you don't do, it's like you're going to lose your light and your good energy if you don't start putting yourself in nature. Okie dokie. Let's see this next one here. So we had Victoria. All right. So is there any questions that you guys have about spirits or anything? We were supposed to be talking about spirits. Somehow this turned into a reading, but it's okay. I just wanted to make sure that I took this time to like get back in the flow with you guys. All right. If I do find someone that does spirit drawings, I'll let you know. Or spirit guide drawings, I'll let you know. It's not something that I do, but maybe I can figure that out and see how to go about that. We can kind of go on the journey together. Okay, so I need to find out who's next, you guys. I think I lost track and I feel really bad. All right, Edgar. First time watching. Oh, Edgar, would you like a card? Oh, thank you about my Pikachu. I've been doing crochet lately. That the little dude for my headband. I'm thinking about making a Pikachu hat. I made this hat for my grandma. I know it looks kind of big. My boyfriend tried it on. All right. Uh, dun, dun, dun. So we got double numbers, angel numbers. Oh yeah, that's another thing. There's been a lot of angel numbers happening. And every time I've been checking the clock, it's like everything's identical. It'll be like 222, 444, 1111, 1212, 1010, 555. Like it's just all the time. And I have screenshots in my phone because I was like, I'm losing my mind. Yeah. I'm just looking for that. But it happened so many times. It caused me to just do a screenshot every time I saw it. I can make a whole slideshow of the screenshots. Okay, Robin. There you are. And Fasto. Okay, yeah. Fasto, let's go. I called you out and I was like waiting on you, and then we also got Robin. We'll start with Fasto and then we'll get to Robin. Um, anyone who asked for a card that I missed, can you repeat it for me, please? Because I feel bad just sitting here trying to find it. But we got Fausto and we got Robin, but we'll do Fausto first. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, so just put back in the comments to pull a card if I didn't get you. So we got Fosta. Let's go. Fosto, are you okay with this deck? And Robin, would you like to pick one out? Okay. Any deck? All right. Okay. Some ladies showed up in here. All right. So these are your two cards that you got. You got the Five of Cups and you have the Three of Cups. You super duper have to be careful right now when it comes. There's something to do with a project that's including more than one person that's going on right now. It could be a bill, it could be a project, something at work that involves multiple people. And it's seeming like that these, you put your faith in them and they're not going to include you in it. It's almost like they're going to kind of screw you over. So you need to keep yourself alert and don't put all of your money or all of your feelings or anything into this thing. So I don't know what it is specifically, but there's multiple people involved. It's almost like if you were trying to do, like, let's say you guys wanted to buy a car and you needed more than one person on the lease. One of that additional person is looking to screw you over, is basically what it's saying. It's not good, and it's not saying that this is absolute. That's where it's kind of going, and it's maybe something you had a bit of a suspicion about and you need to be aware of. Okay, so did that talk to you at all? Like, did it make sense? That's what I got from these cards. That's why I kind of took a moment to look at it more. And I keep losing my deck. There it is. All right, Robin. Robin, you're next. What would you like? We got Robin. Angel deck, Robin? Or anything? What would you like to do? It does? Great. Woo, good thing. Anything. All right. You have angels. You got mail. Boom. Tell me something for Robin. Serenity. Oh, you're so lucky. Sometimes I'm like seeing this and I can feel it. Like you can feel the peace. And you have peace or peace coming your way. I'm really happy, you guys. I'm happy for your guys' good news. Thank you, thank you. Oh, can you see the lights? So, yay! That's good. It makes me happy. All right, let me give you one more, Robin. Let's see what you gotta say. Manifestation. You're good. You don't really need a reading. You got this. Heck yeah. You guys are getting some really nice ones. This is okay. I was gonna do this, but I changed my mind. All right, so we did Robin. How am I pulling the cards? So when I do readings, oh, anybody who wants me to pull you a card, take the opportunity now to comment that you want me to pull a card for you, because the comments are just going way too much. They're going too fast for me to keep up, and I feel like really bad spending too much time talking about it. So when I do the cards, I am just holding them and feeling their energy. So whenever I have a new deck, or if I feel like I haven't used my deck in a long time, I end up looking at all of them straight up like this, not on the back side, and just running through them. And when I get ready to do a reading, I breathe heavy. No, I just take deep breaths. And I'll pull the cards until I feel what I describe as sparkles. I felt like if I was a snow globe, or like a snow globe with sparkles, that's what the feeling would feel like in like my heart and my solar plexus. So it's almost like I feel a stir of energy in my chakras. And as soon as I feel that stir and that tingle, like kind of go down to my hand, that's when I know I should stop and pull the card. Everyone's different. Like, everyone has a different way to shuffle the cards. New beginnings. Very nice. All right. So let's see. Um, all right. If I missed you, please comment again so I can. How do you develop your intuition? Developing your intuition is practicing. You have to practice, because if you don't, you're never going to know if you get better. You can read as many books as you want, but you're not going to know if you're good if you don't even try or practice. Yeah, you got to take the leap. It's hard. It's really hard when you get started with doing readings, because sometimes little stinker things come up, or things that people don't want to hear, and it can cause issues in certain places or families or work, you know. Okay. Let's see what we got. All right, Phoenix. You said I didn't get you, but I got to see your comment real quick, so I'm going to take care of you. Oh, and I got to get you too, Crow. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I do need to do this more often, because I don't want anyone to lose out. Okay, so Phoenix, let's go. Because I did read yours real quick, so make sure you show up, Phoenix. We're going to have this more organized next time. We're probably going to end up doing it to where maybe it'll be reading specific, but who knows? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm still pulling cards, but I'm trying to find everybody. Oh, Cosmic Crow, you're keeping track. You're awesome. All right, Phoenix. That's cool. We all have different ways of manifesting and imagining things. We all have connections to different things. I think with me in particular, cards is my thing, because I read tarot cards, but then I ended up dealing blackjack and other table games, and I'm obsessed with like circus stuff and freak show, old school stuff. Okay, Phoenix. What deck would you like me to pull for you? And then we also have Robert. Robert let me know. So we got Phoenix and Robert. is next, and then we'll go from there. I'll knock out Cosmic Crow too because I feel bad that I missed you and you were keeping track for me. Thank you. Let's go. All right, Phoenix, I'm gonna pull a card for you right now because I didn't see your comment. And I'm running out of battery life, so I'm gonna try to hurry up. But also be abundance. Phoenix, you have a lot of abundance coming your way. I hope that's something that you needed to hear right now and that'll be helpful. So, abundance. Is there anything else? And take care of your body. Like, just a little bit of information. And Robert, where's your spiritual path taking you? You're on the right path when it comes to your spiritual path. I think it's extremely obvious, so keep it going. Okay. Next one is going to be Cosmic. Which one do you want, Cosmic? Little Cosmic. What would you like me to call you? Yeah, I should do moderators or something like that. Okay, so anything fairy-like, closest thing we're gonna have to do is probably the angels. I don't have all my decks on me right now, but I do have my angel deck. And they're really good. I've had these guys for a long time. This was my first oracle deck, this one. And it really did help me get better because you only get a word and the image, right? You have to relax yourself and pay attention to everything. So, Cosmic Crow. Romance. Guardian Angel. Signs. Holy crap. All right. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I did get some goosebumps. We have, for you, Cosmic Crow, Romance. So there's that one. And Guardian Angel. And Signs. So you got some straight up just good things coming your way, especially romance wise. And it seems like that you're being watched by higher energy, which is great. What I mean by a higher kind of energy is probably the fairies, is the best way I can probably put that for you. Seeing as that you wanted the fays. So they're around you a lot, and it seems like that they're watching like whoever ends up coming into your life. So if anybody came into your life that thought that they were going to try to mess you up or break you down, they have a little army to get through to mess you up. You have a lot of support, which is really great. That's awesome. And you're going to be receiving signs in an extremely blunt way. So the same way that I was kind of telling you guys that I was noticing I was experiencing all different kinds of things that kind of was making me think that I was completely losing my mind because there's just no way this stuff happens. You're going to start having that happen to you. So like on a dramatic scale. So that's a good thing in a good way. It's positive stuff. Sorry. I don't want to scare anybody. I feel like That's like the worst thing you can do right now is scare people. Rebecca. All right, cool. Yeah, they have your back. All right. Did I catch up with everybody or is anybody missing? I'm gonna take a moment to kind of like let you guys do it. Nadia. All right. If anyone else you want a card real quick, we're kind of running out of time because the phone is deciding that for me. And I promise next time the stream is gonna be clearer. I'm still working out a bunch of kinks. All right, Nadia. Tell me what card you want or what deck you want. We have a tarot deck and 2 oracle decks. We have the one that's going to be straight up with you. It can be scary sometimes, or the angel deck that the angels have something to say. So tarot deck and 2 oracle decks. So Nadia, Kat, let me know what you want, what deck you want. Kill, let me know what you want. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble for that. And let's see. Okay, I got you, Nadia. And then we also got Pat or Kat. Kat, you want an oracle deck? Jasper. All right, everyone, start telling me what decks you want. And let's start with Nadia. Since we got the angels on us right now. Got another Serenity. Friendship. Manifestation. So Nadia, I pulled 3 for you. And this was your first card. You have Serenity, Friendship, and Manifestation. It's funny. Are you sisters with my friend? Because I think, or are you a friend with my sister? I said that's so backwards. What it's showing is that you have your friends there that are going to be guiding you in the right direction. You have some good people, good friends, not a friend who secretly has an additional motive or whatever. But it seems like that you need to kind of lean on them a little bit more, and they're the ones that are going to kind of help you progress in a positive way. But you are surrounded with, so I kind of feel like that some of us kind of feel like we're in a rut and it's like we're not going to get out of it. But with you, you have this, like, I don't know if it's like an aura or something. It's hard for me to describe, that you constantly have that light. No matter what you go through, you will always have that light. And you are a light in friendships too. So you're really worth having around for sure. That's what it's saying. So you got nothing but good stuff. I know it seems kind of chill, but when I was going to pick your cards, I wasn't receiving much of like a sensation or anything. Like there was something that you particularly needed to know right now. Um, so I don't know. It might seem like that if you end up deciding to have a reading again, wait a little bit and then get a reading again. Because right now it seems like you don't need too much information on like how to move forward, you know? Like you got it basically. Okay, next one. Gotta sit up. I my eyes are bad, so. So Kat, you're next. And you said Oracle. Let's see something for Kat. What does Kat P need to know? Enchantment. Spiritual growth. and guidance. Have you, Kat, do you read tarot cards? This is a little weird. This is all good stuff. You got yourself enchantment, spiritual growth, and guardian angel. And what I'm kind of getting from this, I was thinking about readings when it popped up. And if you don't already do readings, you should consider it, Kat, because when I pulled these, I really did kind of feel that you would be good at this. And I think that this is what these cards are saying, is that you would do very well reading tarot cards. And I also think it would help you grow spiritually as well. You have a guardian angel around you who's dying to say a lot more, and I guess they want to do it through that or some form of divination. Oh, sometimes you have to give it more of your time. You have to, because from what I'm seeing here, it's your thing. All of us kind of have a thing, I guess you can say, when it comes to doing readings. And for you, cards would be your thing. So I would recommend you to start picking that up more. I think that's exactly what's happening here. Okay. So cats. Okay. Okay. Kill, you're next. I remember I said I was going to take care of you. Oracle. You want an oracle deck? All right. I'm going to give you one from each oracle deck. Dreams. You need to start sleeping with some form of protection while you sleep. And this could be like smoky quartz crystal, keep it under your pillow. It seems like when you dream, you are going to like the lower levels or lower planes and exposing yourself to negative energy. And it seems like that you, whenever something wants to bother you or affect your energy, they want to take advantage while you're sleeping. And they do it in your dreams. It's not like that for everybody. That's why I'm saying you, because that's what these cards are saying to me, is that you get affected really bad when you sleep, like in your nightmares and stuff. Even if you don't remember them. I guess it's from if you seem like you're waking up tired for no reason, it's probably because that's what happened to you in your sleep or while you were dreaming. All right. Next one, let's see. Kill was next. Okay, I did kill. Oh, John. Yeah, so this is what you got, John. Your dreams. You got to protect yourself while you sleep, and you got to protect yourself in your dreams. All right, where are we at? Seems like everyone's having fun in the comments and stuff. Anyone who left that I didn't get to say goodbye to, I'm so sorry. All right, let's see where we're at. I was accurate. Oh, thank you, thank you. That makes me happy. Good witch did. Okay. All right, I'm just reading everything. All right, remember caution. Yeah. Yeah, I lost track of who wanted a reading. We're running out of time, you guys. All right, so I'm gonna leave it open for about until let's do 50. At 6:50, we'll stop. So 10 more minutes to talk, maybe, and maybe get a card in. Thank you, everybody. That makes me happy. It's got me more confident in doing readings. I took a little bit of a break. All right, Crystal, you're next. I'm going to take care of you. Because I remember you said something and I missed you again. I'm so sorry. Crystal, tell me what deck you want. I'll pull 3 cards for you. Edmund, I'll give you card 2. No problem, Jack. I'm so happy. Yay. Okay, so next is Crystal. Does it matter? All right, Crystal. Got you. Tell me something for Crystal. An answered prayer is emerging and spiritual growth. Dope. Okay. Now I'm going to do a tarot card to follow this up with. That's another thing about my readings. I don't really pick out a particular amount of cards. I just go by what I feel. Sometimes if I feel like the information isn't clear enough for me, I end up pulling extra cards. All right. So, this is interesting. Okay. These are your first cards. You got an answered prayer. And so it seems like that you asked for something that's coming to the surface. Spiritual growth. I don't know if you asked for spiritual growth or for a particular individual, because you have, I believe, it's the King of Wands right here. And it seems like that there is a male energy that is going to be very helpful in your spiritual growth. But I'm a little off put by him. It's like they want to help you, but it's like one of those individuals that if you cross them ever so slightly or said anything off to them, they would instantly kind of watch their back with you, and you would immediately not be like their number one priority. They would kind of see you as a low-key enemy. So you have this male energy coming into your life that you got to be aware of. You know, don't be scared or anything. Be yourself, but you need to be aware of them. They brought them up. It's something that you have more control of than they do, because it's going to be all based on your choices. Okay. Edmund, you're next. Let's go. Let's go, Edmund. Did you tell me what you wanted? Well, then maybe that's what that weird feeling was, Crystal, that I was feeling, like the whole like and you said you don't trust. Yeah, you should be careful, but you need to start with giving them kind of the trust. It's just, I think they're like you in that way, with not good at trusting people, or maybe it's you, but from what it seems like, you don't have to worry about anything because you're growing. You are growing, and the fact that you do notice that too is something that you can see that you probably should work on, because not having trust sucks. And I think it just leads to more issues than anything, like depression and stress and anxiety when you lack trust. And it's easier said than done to be like, oh yeah, go ahead, just trust people. All right. Edmund. Edmund, tell me what card you'd like so I can get you one. Or did you already say? Oh no, you didn't yet. Okay. And you too, Florida. I gotta get you two. Oh wow, so many. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people. I don't think I'll be able to knock it all out. I'm gonna try. Edmund. All right, Edmund, I'm gonna just pull a card for you since I don't see your comments. And we're running out of time, so I don't want to feel bad if I don't. Okay. Okay. So, you got some good news, Edmund. You have Archangel Michael, which is freaking awesome. Focus and dreams. So, this is what I want to recommend to you. This is part of the reading, but it's more of like a message for you. You need to make more contact with angels, and I would recommend Michael. And he's really awesome. He's one of my favorites, and that I feel like I've grown the most connection with. It seems like that where you should be trying to make a better connection is in your dreams with angels. I guess there you have a lot of information waiting for you. And it's kind of like you could probably do readings with your dreams. You probably have psychic dreams, or you want to. And if you did, you're extremely capable of it, and that you'd be really good at it. And I guess it's like one of those things that it's one of your callings. Yeah, angels. And we all, like, you have to understand, like, different cultures kind of have versions of angels. So if it doesn't make sense to you, just look into them more and see if they connect to you, because I've worked with them and they're really good. I really do like working with them. All right. So I had a couple more. We had let's see. All right. So I'm looking through the comments again. Florida, I told you I was going to get you. So I got to do that one next. Florida, if you, is it Florida? I just saw the FLO. Yes. Could you tell me what deck you would like, Florida? Okay. Florida pop up? Oracle? Okay. We got Oracle for Florida. Running out of time, you guys. I'm going to make sure that I end up having to do this more so we can work together. All right. Ooh. You got friends on the other side. Have you guys ever seen The Princess and the Frog? So you got support, power, and friendship. So that says to me, like, family members from your past, who have passed, family members from your past life, your ancestors, everything are watching you hard. And that's where you can draw most of your power from. They have your back. You don't have to worry about nothing. You guys are getting some good stuff. Yeah, look at that. This one in particular is my favorite, like one of my favorites to look at. Because I really feel like this one right now makes a lot of sense for everything. Okay, so took care of Florida. Okay. Okay. Oracle. All right, Kat, you said you wanted me to pull one for your friend. I saw her comment. Amal? Amal, let me know. Florida, you're welcome. I really hope that that helped you. Everyone's talking, having a good time. Okay. So, Amal, you want me to pick anything? Okay, so it seems like we'll do one oracle card for you. We'll do the angels, and I'm going to pull two of the tarot cards. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now for you. Tell me it does the same for you guys. Every time I do a reading, I have to, like, once I'm finished, I have to go pee. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. It doesn't matter how long the reading is. It seems to happen to me all the time. Okay. Ha! Michael's coming through, you guys. I think that he's being stubborn. That's your first card. Ooh. Ma, are you going to have a baby? Are you wanting to have a baby? Because you got something coming up here with that. This is good. Your first card is Michael the Archangel. Your second one is the three of, what was it? Oh no, this one's just third, three. And then we got the Seven of Cups. So, your baby crazy? Good. Because look at that. It's looking like you have that coming your way. But it also seems like that you need to make sure you have all of your stuff in a row. So everything after that moment is just going to go, like everything's going to start changing like crazy, which you already know. But it is showing about pregnancy. Michael is here, hardcore. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. But start trying to reach out to him and talk to him a bit more, because this guy, he doesn't play games. He's right there and he's got your back. But baby wise, it's looking like you're having that come your way along with a bunch of other stuff. So make sure you're ready. That's so cool. Says Akasha, do you use Instagram a lot? Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I do need to chat with you. Okay. All right, you guys, we're 3 minutes past. Oh my goodness. Lipstick. let me give you Lipstick Legion Craft. I'm going to give you a reading really quick. And then right after you, I'm going to try to slip in 2 more. So the first 2 people to comment after Amal, I'm going to give you a card. I'm going to knock out Lipstick Legion Craft, and then we'll get ready to say goodbye, you guys. Because you gave me a super chat and I super appreciate it, especially during right now. It's extremely helpful. I appreciate it. All right. Okay, you guys, that's it. No more. Can't have any more for the cards. I only got 4 right there. That's it. I said I was going to do 2, but I'm going to do 4, including lipstick. Lipstick, I'm going to pull a couple cards for you. Yeah, I know. But I care too much. I'm like, I want to give you all a reading. Okay, so. All right, lipstick. Which deck wants to say something? Start with the angels. You're just supporting. I appreciate it. Let me just at least. Oh, you want to pick for someone else? You're so sweet. Thank you. You're the best. Okay. Next one was. All right. So I slipped in 4 of you guys. Now, please keep in mind, I'm going to try to do this more. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try to do this more so we can get more readings out there. For longer readings, I'm going to see if there's something that I can get set up for you guys. All right. Adora, let's go. Let's get the angels. And then I'm going to pull 1 tarot card. New beginnings. Oh, you guys. Michael is not going anywhere. I don't think I'm going to put this one back in almost. We'll see. Sometimes when I give readings, I leave his card out because that happens a lot. Ooh. There we go. Great. Some good stuff here, Adora. Somebody's watching you. You already know. You have new beginnings coming. And it's looking like that's love. A lot of love is coming. So it's like a brand new love, or maybe something that you were hoping was going to turn into that is turning into that. You have a heck yes for a question that you may have had. I love this card. This is a really good card. All right, after Adora. Okay, Simon 3. Let's go. You're the next one. What are we feeling for you? All right, you got 3 cards. I pulled the last one for you, but the first 2 is the ones that came out together. I had a feeling you needed 3 cards, but it's funny that these 2 came out together. So, you got something getting started with somebody. And I know that sounds weird, but then we also have this card of love. It seems like you're about to start a connection with this man, and he's a lot of money. And I don't know, like, if that's supposed to represent you, like you're supposed to be this individual, or that person's coming to you. But this is an absolute for sure. And they're strong and good looking. And then they are very successful and they tell you like it is. So they can be slightly intimidating. And then the energy is kind of like smiley. Like, I don't know. Let me see. Wait, you're trying to make money? Well, then you're good. If that's the case, because look at me, you're good. It looks like you're going to have a lot of it. So maybe there's somebody you're going to be working with too that's going to bring you a lot of money. It's perfect. So great. That's great. So it does connect. Well, it sounds like you got good news then. All right, so that's 2, and then I had 2 more after that from those messages. We got, I'm popping in Amy and Melissa. I'm getting you guys one too. Weird. You need to be shuffled up in there. All right. I'm over here crack-a-lacking my bones. All right. Amy. Oh, wow. See? I gotta feed my dog. All right, Amy. You got a butt ton of change. Like, a lot. So, first card is you got 7 of Cups. This card first kind of came out upside down, and usually I don't like have my cards like that. So it seems like from what I was getting from it is that it almost feels like you're losing a couple of things, like you're losing out on a lot, or there's some stuff that's kind of feeling like it's going to crap. But that it's almost like the rain or the storm before the rainbow, because I don't feel bad about this card. I just feel like it's still in the process of getting better. And here we have the 6 of Cups. And this, as you can see, is a woman and her child. And then the card following it is a woman and her child again. And the reason why I'm kind of pointing that out to you guys to give you a bit of an idea of how to do readings and some of the things you want to look out for. I don't know if you have a daughter or a daughter on the way or a child or anything like that, but it seems like that you both are going to be very vulnerable to seeing and sensing spirit. And it's like all of that energy is going to kind of create a paranoia. And I don't know why that makes sense at all or why that's what's coming up, but that's kind of the information I got. Someone younger, like a child, your child, or something like that, or you're going to get pregnant, they are going to guide you out of your own kind of mental cage. But it's going to be a bit of a challenge because it's something that I guess that you deal with a lot, and you kind of need somebody there to be like, oh no, it's going to be okay, if that makes any sense. This is just, I'm just telling you what was kind of coming to me. Two kids, all right. And then if you look in the picture, it is an individual. She's got a daughter in front of her and she's pregnant, which is really interesting. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Okay, cool. I'm really happy it did call to you. And then I also got to knock out Melissa. You're next. Melissa, you still here? All right, Melissa, let's go. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you too. you really got to watch out with like it seems like that there is going to be a lot of conversation going on like around you, about you and stuff that even doesn't have anything to do with you, and it's almost like everyone is trying to pull you into their business and cause you all different kinds of heartache. It seems like that that's what's coming up, like, or all right, I don't know why I just started saying instead of showing you. So the first one is the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, I know. And then the next one is going to be the Five of Wands. It it's literally like there is a freaking witch hunt in a way. That's the best way I can say it. Because it's almost like you're going to have everybody coming down on you, wanting to tell you this and that, and just they're all up in your head. And they're going to kind of stress you out. So you need to take time, for yourself and to clear your mind and make sure you don't listen to any of the negative crap people say to you, because it seems like that it's something that is going to be coming heavy. Like, eh. What? Did it call to you at all, Melissa? Let me see, Jade. Um, Kind of yes. Is this something that you feel like you're kind of going through right now, or do you think that it's just going to get worse? And if you do feel that way, honestly, do a cleansing if you can to just try to help kind of make things a little bit more cushiony. Okay. All right, everybody. All right. It's time to get ready to go. I'm sorry if I didn't get to everybody. It seems like we had a pretty decent stream. Oh my gosh, 2 hours. No problem. No problem, everybody. I didn't think this is what I was going to be doing, but it worked out that way, and we kind of, I hope we had a good time. I know there was like a lot of dead time with me not doing anything because I was reading. Maybe next time I'll make it to where I have my boyfriend here with me and he can kind of read out what's happening with you guys and keep track, and it'll probably be smoother. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. We're all going to head out, and I hope you guys had a good time. I do plan on doing this again. Just kind of let me know what you guys want. And right now, my phone just hit 15%, so we got to go. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for the super chat, Lipstick. I appreciate it. Keep your eyes open for any more updates. Check Instagram, Facebook. I'm all over the place. Just at the end of this video, I'll put it in the description. But I'll talk to you guys all later. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye and blessed be. You're about to get me all up in this camera. I love you guys.